Alright people, it's another Legends Day, so we're diving right back into the new rank system. We really do want to crack down on our new Eternal Tome army. If you're new here, this is the army that I'm talking about. Yesterday we had quite a rough offensive day, so I really do want to try and get a plus 320 because so far I've only been able to get one 320 right near the start of the season. But before we do get into the live attacks, the second Supercell gifted gold pass giveaway is live on this video. All you need to do to enter is like, comment and subscribe. The winner of the first gold pass has been revealed in my Discord, and the winner of this gold pass will also be revealed in my Discord server, which you can join using the link in the description. Good luck if you are participating, but let's now get into the first hit of the day. Okay, first attack of the day. Before I do anything though, guys, look at this. There are literally ace clones now. What? This guy's using my exact font for his video. Clasher is an ace clone. Okay, anyways, this style of base is tricky with this army. I'm used to having the healing tome to deal with, you know, a significant portion of the poison damage. But because I'm using the Eternal Tome, I don't really have that luxury. And Eternal Tome's normally more suited for rage bases, right? And I feel like the audio is a bit loud, so let me turn that down. You can see my plan here. I want to go in and grab this poison tower so I don't have to deal with effectively deal with two poison towers. I only have to deal with one poison tower, so pretty simple spirit walk here. A lot of you guys do struggle with the spirit walk, and that is, you know, 100% understandable. You know, where to spirit walk and all the rest of it. Okay, I'm gonna go for an opposite side entry here, because I don't want to enter into that Crusher Mortar. As I always say in my videos, don't enter into the Crusher Mortar. It is just a terrible, terrible idea. Let's send in one Ice Golem there. And hope this area isn't too baited, because I'd like to keep that Fox alive. But the Fox is really flimsy now. And I think we probably are going to lose the Fox, which is a bit unfortunate. But let's see. Okay, where do we want to go for the first Overgrowth? I'm going to go for something on the Town Hall. Yes, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. We do have the Fox still alive, or I think it should be anyways. I don't see how it would have died. Yeah, there it is. It's got 50% health, which isn't too bad. Let's send in a Headhunter onto that enemy RC. We're getting a bit of an army split right now, and that's a bit scary. And we're kind of overshooting that area there. I think I'm going to go for the Eternal Tome right about now as we enter into the poison damage. We'll go for our second Overgrowth on the Town Hall. And we're looking super, super solid so far. Need to keep my eye on that RC. I'm actually going to pop her ability now, because I don't want her to obviously swag her RC ability. And let's see, is there anywhere we can get some good spell value right now? I think we're okay for the moment. I'm just going to chill for a moment. Fox is really not putting the Fox self in a great position right now. But I'm going to freeze that Crusher Mortar. The second that disgustingly good defense wakes up, we're going to invis the army once more. And yeah, I'm super happy with this approach. This base is completely smashed. All four heroes are alive, so really clean start to the Legends Day. I don't think we even lost a single Root Rider, so super, super clean so far. Let's keep up the triples and get into the next hit of the day. Alright boys, sorry to interrupt your viewing experience, but this is Ace from the future. I just want to show you guys my defense from today. This is ranked base 3 from my Patreon subscription, which I highly recommend you guys check out in the description of this video. Unfortunately, the tier 3 slots with coaching have now sold out, which means that there are only about 10 out of the total 30 slots which I have made available for this month. So if you do want my bases, now is the time, because I don't expect those final tier 2 slots to be around for much longer. Thank you to everyone who has already supported the Patreon. Remember that all earnings from the Patreon are going straight into a streaming setup, so I can get some streams going for you. But let's now get back into the live attacks. Okay, second attack of the day is a double rage base. Now, this base looks very scary, right? Because that rage damage is no joke. So I think I want to try and Spirit Walk again the poison tower down. So let me just figure out how I'm going to do that exactly. Okay, I see quite a nice plan. I'm going to go into this bomb tower. I'm going to use all 4 of my rocket balloons to hopefully push my RC inward into that Expo. She should go in there naturally, but I kind of want to use those rocket balloons. Just speed up this process a little bit. And there we go. Now I want to make sure the RC is going towards the merge gear cannon, and she's going to do that by herself, which is obviously awesome news for me. And I don't think I'm going to be using the haste vial again at the start of the attack here because... oh gosh. Okay, never mind. I guess I am using it. Okay, I missed the fox in the recall. It's obviously not good at all, but I panicked a little bit. So let's go for the giant arrow like so. Get those build huts hit, and then that way they'll be healing up and they'll be distracted. They won't be healing up the town hall and everything. We'll go with that. And okay, I forgot the RC had the haste vial, so she's going a little crazy right now. As long as she stays alive, can maybe the healers heal up the RC a little bit for me, please? Come on, healers. Okay, the scatter shot just got a hit on my RC, which isn't ideal. We got a couple Valks going in because somehow that wall was opened, and my king's dead. That was a bad king ability as well. My RC is also really not being very kind to me. Okay, this one's going to get a little bit fishy now. Let's go and like this and this. Okay. Come on, everyone. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. I think my RC is going to die. I'm going to try and keep her alive with an invis spell. Please get off my healers and my warden. Oh, this is really bad. This is not good at all, boys. We are not looking very solid here. I'm still going to try and take it the whole way, but I think because we lost the king ability and also the fox at the start, we're going to really struggle now. Yeah, this is going to fizzle out right here, isn't it? There's just no way. I mean, look at the amount of traps over here. That is ridiculous. Okay, well... Damn, that's so disappointing. I really wanted to get a 320 for you guys. This attack has already not gone to plan. And I mean, just the amount of damage that the RC takes at the start there. She was looking really comfortable, and I was like maybe a second late on my invis spell. And things quickly went from looking really solid to really bad. Lost the RC ability, lost the fox. Then I lost the king to the mono, which is unfortunate. Then the RC just never really got healed up again, so... It sucks. I'm not going to lie. It sucks. It's fairly close. You know, we just have basically an Expo, 2 ricochet cannons, Crusher Mortar and an Arch Tower left, and then a bunch of trash buildings. But that is really unfortunate, and I just hate to see it. Even this guy's clan is called Ace as well. I just realised that, so... Damn, that sucks a lot. I'm sorry about that. But let's get into the next hit of the day, and we'll try and finish out the rest of the day perfect. Okay, next attack, another double rage base. Now, in theory, these bases should be quite nice to me, but because all of the damage is in the core, it's really hard to get my RC into that area, but I'm going to try and do it. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm going to go into this Expo here. My plan is to redirect my RC into the base. I'm going to invis like the ricochet cannon compartment, and then hopefully she'll run in, go take down a bunch of buildings in that core for me. That is really what I'm hoping for here. I'm just going to go for a double cycle because things are going to get a little crazy for a moment. Obviously, the fox steps out of the invis spell, and we'll pop the haste vial now. This is where having an earthquake spell will be really quite useful. But as long as we get the town hall down and maybe also get that rage tower down. Come on, RC, please, please, please. Okay, I think we can finish off that ricochet cannon as well with our giant arrow. Okay, we missed it slightly, not the end of the world. Okay, this is a bit of an awkward path, actually, I just gave myself, because now the Root Riders can kind of go wherever they want. I'm going to go for an overgrowth spell like this, though. Try and push them around the base. Oh, this mono is just going to be a real big pain, because I don't have the Skelly spell, of course, anymore. We have another weird CC where we have no furnaces, which is definitely interesting. We're not looking terrible. I'm just very nervous for my Root Riders in the core right now. They are taking a lot of damage, and the healers just aren't doing a great job right now of healing up. Because they, of course, have an air sweeper there, but we can use the Eternal Tome and hopefully get through that Crusher Mortar quickly. Then we'll cut off this really annoying Fire Spitter, and now we're looking very solid. They're sending a couple of those Headhunters now. Oh, here. I thought some things would go and maybe engage with those enemy heroes. Okay, the Minion Prince is engaging with us. Okay, that was a bad super barb. I wanted to kind of distract a couple of defenses, but it didn't really work out how I wanted it to go. So the RC is... Like, what is my RC doing? Okay, well, I can try and keep the RC alive. I think she's pretty much bound to die. We'll pop the King ability now, though, and this one is going to be a 3-star, and it's absolutely smashed, so I'm very happy with this one. But again, I can't... How did I fail that last base, boys? I mean, come on, I'm so much better than that. That was such a sloppy attack. But it really does just go to show, like, if you make any mistake in the new legend system, you are really going to struggle to triple, right? I made no mistakes here, and obviously it was crushed as a result. But if you make the tiniest mistake, like missing your Fox in the recall spell or letting your RC ability get forced, you are really going to struggle to triple. And it's just crazy how hard this new modifier is in Legends. But I like a challenge, another triple. Let's get into the next hit of the day. Okay, next attack is a double rage base. Again, this one is so weird. Okay, oh, I don't like weird bases. They throw me off a little bit. Okay, I need to... Okay, I'm going to try... Okay, it's hard to explain what I'm trying to do here. I basically want the RC to go to the left side here. Oh, please don't go to that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I want my RC to go... Oh, what is she doing? All right, now we got to change our plans. I wanted her to go to the left side and then maybe push her in and try and take down some of that rage tower, but yeah, I figured this side would be baited over here, and now we're not looking very good at all. We're going to lose the Fox as well, which is just absolutely going to be an issue. Let's go for the giant arrow like this with the ice golem like this, and we use a second ice golem on one of those ricochet cannons there because those are going to be quite the annoyance. Let's go for the first overgrowth spell like this. We have a super dragon CC, so I need to be... Oh, I just misclicked the warden ability. I meant to place down the king. Sugar, sugar, sugar. This is not going to be very fun at all now. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be fun whatsoever. RC as well, in natural RC fashion, is running right ahead of all the damage. And we don't have the Eternal Tome. Ah, I'm such an... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This could be a 1-star. Okay. Oh, no. Crush and Mortar is... I'm panicking a little bit. Sugar. Man, I misclicked the warden ability. What am I doing? Okay, okay, Queen's gonna go in. You did that overgrowth basically just to secure the 2-star here, because, I mean, that is such a stupid fail. Like, how can I misclick a warden a bit? I mean, is this even gonna flip in 2-star? Can't even see right now. Mate, it's going to 1-star, isn't it? Let's send in these super barbs. They can get down to Town Hall, I guess. But, man, that is so disappointing. I mean, it's going to be fairly close. But, like, how did I misclick the warden ability? I've never done that, ever. Like, if I had the warden ability for this core when the Crusher Mortar woke up, I was able to keep my RC alive, obviously, I would be chilling right now. This would have been such an easy triple, but... Oh, mate, this is so disappointing. It's another, like, 80% as well. Well, I can't say I'm not raging inside right now, but I'm staying calm for the camera, shall we say. And, oh, it's just so frustrating. Like, how can I misclick my warden ability? Oh, God. Okay. I need to lock in. I really need to lock in. Pay more attention. I don't even know how I managed that. I think I tried to click the king, but my finger just missed the king button and I clicked the warden. Okay, well, let's get into the next hit of the day and forget that ever happened. Okay, next hit. We have this base again. I've literally attacked this base 100,000 times in the last, 5 Legends days. It's crazy. I don't know why so many people are running this base. I'm going to switch up my approach a little bit. I used to do the log launcher through this, mono inferno compartment, but because there's loads of builder huts there, it's going to be hard for my log launcher to actually get through all of that damage there. We'll go for a double cycle here. What is my RC doing? Why is she so obsessed at going and punching other royal champions? It's a bit weird. I really want to get that expo down, and I don't want to have to invest another invis spell, but we may need to. I'm just going to recall. Oh, I missed a recall. Okay, well, now we're not going to recall. We're going to get it down. Okay, that's okay as well. Let's go for the ice golem like this, ice golem like this. Go for the giant arrow through the base like so. Perfect so far. Clear some of these trash buildings. Not misclick my warden ability again because that was so dumb. Of course, though, the RC... my queen does run right into that multi-arch tower, so I'm going to try and support her with a couple of rocket balloons. And we'll go for the first overgrowth spell like this. Okay, things are going inward now, which is what we wanted. Oh, I forgot my apprentice warden. Boys, when have I ever made these mistakes? And I forgot my troop launcher. This new rank mode is seriously getting me rattled, because when have I ever forgotten my troop launcher, and my apprentice warden. Oh man, this is crazy, boys. Can't be bothered. Okay, we'll go for the overgrowth spell like this, and we'll try and hold this, oh, I still have the RC ability as well, so that's going to help me out get through this section a lot quicker. We'll go for the Eternal Tome now. And we do have to worry about that Crush Immortal. I think that's where I'm going to have to use my freeze spell, unfortunately, because we're getting caught up on the king. Queen is not in a great spot at all. She's going to die the second that overgrowth spell wears off, so I'm going to pop king ability now. We're going to swag all of the headhunters because I'm a bit of a silly person. I didn't use any headhunters, but it is going to be a triple, and like, how am I making these mistakes, boys? It's so weird. Like, I've literally never ever forgot my apprentice warden and my troop launcher in an attack. I mean, I don't know if I'm just washed or I'm just like nervous, or because I don't feel nervous at all, but it's weird. How am I forgetting these things? How am I misclicking my warden ability? Oh, it's so frustrating. But this was a triple, and it's back to being crushed again. I mean, we're getting one attack 80%, the next attack crushed. We need to break the cycle. Let's crush the absolute S word out of the next base. Let's go. Okay, I'm not messing around this base. Let's absolutely smash this guy's base. I cannot be bothered to do another fail. So we've got a toxic hook base. This one looks pretty much suited against fireball attackers. So, in theory, I should have some fun on this base. So let's go into this mono. I think that behind the fire spitters is where all the traps are going to be. There are some Tesla over here, which is, I guess, to be expected. We'll try and get that Tesla down. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, we can go for another single cycle, I think. We lure one furnace. The question is there more furnaces or is there ice golems in there? Okay, it's ice golems, that's fine. Okay, we need the RC to go inward. She is really trying to troll me this morning. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the RC is so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna recall now, there's no point. This is just such a bad path though, isn't it? Okay, let's go for the queen here, and we'll go for the ice golem in the base like this. This might be the worst spirit walk I've ever done in my entire life. Okay, yeah, this is going to get a little bit fishy, as I like to say. Where's the giant at? Why is he not helping my queen? Queen, okay, queen's going to live though, which is obviously good. We'll get headhunter onto that minion prince. It's a little bit late, but it's not. What's the word? Never too late. Better late than never. Better late than never. So we'll keep moving through the base. I want to keep that queen alive, but it's going to be tricky. We hit the Giga Bomb, which is okay. Not taking too much damage from that. Things are going forward, which is obviously beautiful, good news for me. We'll go for the next... we'll go for the Eternal Tome now. And we'll get that to trigger. Perfect. Then we'll overgrowth this Fire Spitter that's facing us, because that thing is being very unkind to me. And it looks like we're going to get split with the RC going this way and the Root Riders going that way. So I'm going to try and do a bit of a mini Spirit Walk with this RC over here. So let's try and do that much. Where are my healers? Okay, my healers... Oh, boys, like, come on, boys. Where are my healers going? Like, what are they doing in the core there? This is so annoying. Okay, Pop King ability. We should triple, but it's going to get close because the healers left, my Root Riders, to go heal, like... I don't even know what they went to heal. Oh no, please come on, take down that scat shot. I wanted to keep this warden alive, otherwise we're not going to be able to get through it, I don't think. We may have some time issues. If the warden can just stay alive, I think we'll be okay, but otherwise, we're going to struggle. Come on, queen. Kill that king as well. Okay, let's send in an archer here, just do a bit more DPS there. Get off my warden, you silly king. Oh, I'm trying to get rage baited by this game and it's bad. Man, how on earth did... Where were the healers? It was like a couple of archers or something punching the king. It was like a stalemate in the core with archers and the king. We tripled it though. We've broken the cycle, but that was such a bad attack, man. Like, where was my RC going? She was all over the place. Then she just ran over here and died for no apparent reason. Took all the healers with her. Everything died over here because they had no healers. What a mess. Let's get into next hit. Okay, I do believe we can finish out strong. I'm feeling confident. I am enjoying the new rank mode, by the way. It really is a good change, in my opinion. So, what am I going to do for this base? I think I want to do the same thing. I want to try and spirit walk out one of those poison towers. Then afterwards, I may go No, actually, the log launcher won't work there because there's just too much healing. We'll go for the balloons like this. Hopefully push the RC inward a little bit. Okay, there's a Tesla there. We hit a spring trap. That's all good. Just hope we aren't going to be fully baited, which we're looking like we are at the moment. Please keep going forward, RC. Thank you. Oh, please chill out, though. Okay. All right, let me look in. Let me look in. Okay, that expo should go down to the boots. Yeah. We should be able to get that down. Okay, there we go. Okay. This entry is going to be awkward because those this mono compartment is really not quite nice to me. But we're going to send in both of the ice columns, then hopefully the queen should be okay, but I'm still worried for her for sure. Send in the king, and let's go ahead and overgrow this entire core. Kind of work around the core. The giant's gonna die because I have no skelly spell, obviously, for the that's such a bad poison spell. I thought the ice columns would go forward, then they just literally the flipping fire spitter just sniped my fox. Okay. Oh, now the queen's like stuck behind a wall. Okay, I'm gonna go for the thingy like this. Hopefully push a couple. Oh no, Warden, I was hoping you'd follow the RC inward. Okay, okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, headhunters there. We have no... Oh, that's not where I wanted the headhunters to go to, though. Okay, we're looking... Oh, get off my RC thing. Oh, no. This Crusher Mortar is going to literally wreck me. Come on, move faster. Come on. Move. Don't fizzle out. Pop king ability. Move. Come on. Push. I feel like I'm someone's boxing coach or something. Push. There we go. Okay, we made it through. I was scared that we were going to get overwhelmed there. But this one's crushed again, boys. I mean, you're seeing the strength of this army. And I feel like the only two fails that we had today were just me making some really dumb mistakes. Like, the first one was a stupid overgrowth spell. Missed my fox. Second one, misclicked my warden ability. Like, we were so close to a perfect day here. But one more attack. Let's try and get the perfect day in my eyes. And I'm really going to crack down on my fails today. We'll do a little recap afterwards, but let's get into last hit of the day and make sure we can finish out perfect. Okay, next base. A base that should be... what's the word here? Should be... it should be good. It should be good for this strategy. So let's try and get the job done here. Beautiful job so far, team. Everyone's doing their job so far. In other words, the RC is the only person who's doing anything right now. So the RC is doing a great job. So well done, RC. Well done, RC. Sometimes I think the RC just wants a pat on the back, right? She does a lot of work for this attack. So maybe that's all that she wants. Maybe she just wants someone to appreciate her. Maybe that's what it is, guys. Come on, let's all appreciate the RC. In your next attack, when your RC does something that you want her to actually do and not run into some stupid amount of damage, just give her a little... Just make sure she knows it, right? I'm going to try and finish off... Oh, that was such a bad RC. Queen, but she's going to go invisible. I missed a giant arrow again. For flip's sake. Okay, I'm going to go right into this rage tower. I'm going to use my... my warden ability like really early on, and we'll freeze like this because that is on my warden. Okay, we'll go with this. Okay, we'll just wait a second now. Okay, sorry, I got the sniffles. Please get off my king, guys. Okay, my queen died. How did my queen die? No idea. No idea. But we're looking pretty solid at the moment, to be quite honest. Root Riders, yes, go forward, exactly. We lose the king ability and the king as well, so this ain't looking awfully good right now, but we are still moving forward, and we're going to be right on top of that Crusher Mortar, which is really good. We should be able to get through it really quickly before it literally kills everything. Can someone stun it, please? Please. Thank you. Okay. We don't have a lot of supporting heroes, but we do have a lot of power still with the Root Riders. I've really messed up my hero placements here, so if I fail, it's 100% my fault. It's not like my queen was being dumb. That's a bad excuse. I placed my queen in a really dumb spot. And things are splitting. But we do have the RC alive. We have some Yetis there. we don't have a headhunter for that queen, so I wonder, like, can the healers actually heal up the RC, please? Okay, well, luckily, we already did a bunch of damage to that multi-arch tower down there, and this is going to be a 3-star, so we do finish out, in my eyes, a perfect day, right? I mean, it's not perfect, but it would have been perfect if I wasn't an idiot, right? That probably applies to everyone's Legends Day, but 2 fails, and I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not going to lie. I should have been able to perfect out this day today. We'll go and take a look at our offensive recap. Oh, that is so frustrating, isn't it? 280%. Okay, let's take a look at the defenses. I know a lot of you guys liked seeing that. Even though there's only like 5% of people who clicked on the video still watch, I always put in the effort for the real ones who watch the end of the video. So, here, Spirit Walk. I mean, I was kind of looking over here. I was trying to explain what I was doing, which again is one of the downsides of doing live commentary. But I still think it's more entertaining. And yeah, anyways, I was kind of looking over there. My RC ran over here, so I kind of looked back and I was like, hold on a minute, what do you mean? You see, because you see, I was trying to take down that mortar to push my RC into this rage tower, right? So let me explain. So I wanted to go into this multi-arch tower here, right? Then she would have gone, like, maybe down a little bit, then across. I was going to invis these 2 buildings here, snipe this one, push her in, take down a section of this rage tower, then enter with the Root Riders into here, where the RC is right now, cut off this area with the Queen, Arrow, King, and then kind of overgrowth this area, push out the back end of this Town Hall, and then push around the base, and kind of use my overgrowth spell probably on the core as well. So that was my plan, but then the RC just randomly started punching the enemy RC, and then also because this area was heavily baited, which I did expect, that's why I didn't enter into here, we lost the Fox. So, you know, RC, I do appreciate the RC, as I said, you got to appreciate the RC, but here she was just doing something different. My Giant Arrow was really nice, doing a bunch of damage to that core, and then here, I tried to place down my King, right? And you can see I placed down my King straight after. I pressed the King, but I misclicked the Warden ability, so, like, I would have been fine here. My Root Riders still haven't taken a single bit of damage. So, like, if I had my Warden ability, like, I don't know, let's wait. Still, we would have taken no damage. I literally got 0 value from my Eternal Tome, which obviously is going to leave me completely cooked. But, say I had the Eternal Tome, wait for it. Okay, I'd pop it right now, try and keep my RC alive. She just died to the Giga Bomb. I would pop it right there, keep my RC alive. We would easily get through the rest of this Rage Tower. The Crushing Mortar wouldn't kill everything. The RC would have taken down the Minion Prince. I wouldn't have to do a weird second overgrowth spell like this to kind of get the Town Hall down. But, I mean, that was so dumb. I mean, how can I misclick my Warden ability? I don't even know. And the other one, DGB, with Ace Clan here. Put it in 4 times speed. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, I was like, okay, fine, this is looking great. I was like, at this point, I was like, okay, don't need to use my haste fire, we're all good here. And then for some reason, I just forgot about my invis timings. Took 2 shots from the Minion Prince, a shot from the Merge Crusher Mortar. It forced my RC ability. It kind of distanced my Fox from my RC. And I wasn't sure if I could get both. So I just went with the safe option and panicked a little bit. Just went with just trying to make sure I do get the RC. And now I'm already looking really bad. I lost the Fox. Then we go into this area. Overgrowth, I don't think was a bad idea. But here, the mono locks onto my King. And then I've literally lost like 20k hit points in half a second. Then I had some Valks down here, just going punching that RC. My RC goes forward. Now you see how the RC's exposed herself. She's so far away from the Root Riders because she just went and punched that RC down there. My second overgrowth I don't think was a bad thing. I think my Warden ability was way too early. I should have waited a lot longer. It was actually only my RC who was in trouble there. But my Root Riders themselves were actually still looking fairly okay. Obviously, this Inferno Tower on my healers and my Warden is really bad. So I think I had to go with a second Invis here. We lost the healer to the raised up Inferno Tower. And now here I was like, we didn't have the King to obviously be clearing some of these buildings. He would have been tanking the Ricochet Cannon right now. Maybe tanking the Scat Shot. But you can see how we're kind of turning away from this Crusher Mortar. We want to be like on top of the Crusher Mortar when the second overgrowth wears off. But you can see we just distanced ourselves from the Crusher Mortar. Somehow if you spotted that Expo locked onto my Warden. And we hit loads of traps over here. Every single trap that there is. Nado, everything. So I freeze the Ricochet Cannon because I spot, okay, This side is probably where I'm going to get the most percentage from. But yeah, I mean, this attack was so bad. I mean, the RC charge going wrong, losing the Fox, the Warden ability was way too early. But overall, I think a pretty positive Legends Day. We were able to obviously improve on yesterday, which, actually, did we even improve on yesterday? Oh, of course we did. Yeah, I forgot yesterday was quite the interesting attack day. So that is what I do have for you guys in today's video. What more can I say? I'm pretty happy with the results, but again, I really do need to work on my attacks. So I'm going to be going back to some FCs, maybe make a couple of more changes to the army. I'm thinking that the Giant Arrow is not necessary because I haven't found an Invis Rage base in about 100,000 years. But I don't know how I would actually tackle an Invis Rage base if I were to find one, because I don't have the Giant Arrow to trigger the Invis Tower. So I'm going to give it some thought. Maybe we'll switch up the army, similar to what Stars is using. I've kind of thought about some changes, and they kind of all relate to Stars' changes, right? So say I have like the freeze spell right here, right? Do I really need the freeze spell? It was mostly for like the RC safety. Now I've got the Eternal Tome. I have the RC safety with that. So do I need the freeze spell? I don't know. Do I need the Giant Arrow? Again, normally I'm not even using it for that much anymore. It's just kind of damaging some buildings. If I had the Magic Mirror, that would give me a lot more power than the Giant Arrow on the back end of the base. Obviously, normally my Giant is normally running ahead. In one of those attacks, he died to the Mono because he ran ahead. So I'm going to think about that, and I'll probably give some more changes in tomorrow's video. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I will see you another time. Goodbye.